A father and son had been trapped in a small cabin for 3 days. The father's hands shook as he gripped his gun, because outside lurked a terrifying monster that had been watching them relentlessly. Just when the father was losing all hope, he noticed the creature had mysteriously turned and walked away. This gave him a renewed will to survive. He slowly stood up and cautiously scanned the area through his rifle scope. In the next moment, he caught a glimpse of the monster darting past. He immediately fired, but unfortunately missed his target. As the growling sounds gradually faded into the distance, the father finally breathed a sigh of relief. When his son asked what happened, he simply said it was just a bear. But after they returned home, the son secretly overheard his father talking to someone else. That's when he realized what they had actually encountered in the forest that day was a terrifying werewolf. 30 years later, the little boy had grown up and moved to the city. But one email pulled the man back to his childhood farm. His father had passed away, and a neighbor had mailed him the keys to the old family home. So the man brought his wife and daughter back to the countryside. Halfway up the mountain road, however, he discovered the path was blocked. Just when he didn't know what to do, a hunter happened to pass by. The man got in the car to guide them up the mountain. But suddenly, a terrifying figure appeared in the road ahead. The man quickly spun the steering wheel, and the car went careening down the hillside. Fortunately, the vehicle was stopped by a fallen tree trunk. Just as everyone was catching their breath from the shock, the hunter opened his door and tumbled out. It turned out the car was actually suspended in midair. The man immediately told his wife and daughter to climb onto the roof. Just then, he suddenly heard strange, low growling coming from nearby. When he turned to look, he saw the werewolf's reflection in the rearview mirror. As the creature drew closer and closer, the man quickly unbuckled his seatbelt and used all his strength to slam the car door shut. But in the next moment, he watched as the hunter lying on the ground was mercilessly dragged away. As the growling sounds gradually faded, the man quickly led his family back toward the village. When they were just 50 yards from the house, terrifying howls echoed behind them once again. The family ran toward the house with all their might. In the nick of time, they successfully made it inside, but outside they could hear constant pounding at the door. Would they really be able to escape the werewolf's deadly pursuit?